Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Friday. I am getting ready to make some hamburger buns. So, we're gonna have, I think I'm gonna make sub rolls. We're gonna have Philly cheesesteaks tonight. So, I actually need to make sure we have some cheese out. I don't know if we have any cheese out, so I need to look for that too when I'm done. If I remember, sometimes I'll think about it while I'm talking, but by the end of me filming, I totally forget. So I need to look for cheese. But also, the girls just took a bath, and while they were taking a bath, I cleaned out the bathroom closet and the bathroom drawers, and look, I got almost a whole bag of trash out of there. So it's just been like my whole house. I need to do that in every area of my house. So, just go through it, because there are just things that we don't need. There are things that are old or just trash and nobody throws them away or just whatever. And it just really needs to be gone through, every bit of it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these hamburger buns going so they can rise, and then I'll show you. It's just the same hamburger buns recipe I use all the time. It's hamburger buns recipe is what it's called, and it's from alanascooking.com. So Everly and Ashlyn just asked for omelets, so I'm gonna make up some omelets. All I want in it is cheese. All right, so here's their breakfast today. And Layla wanted a turkey sandwich, and then Wilder wanted some oatmeal. So now we're gonna whisk in 1 egg, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 tablespoon of salt, and 1/4 cup of shortening, but I use coconut oil. And then we add 3 1/3 cup of flour. And knead for 7 minutes. So now we're just gonna let this rise. So I just snuck into my room with my computer because, do you guys remember I had Ashlyn make the February meal plan? Well, I haven't told her, but my whole goal with that was just for her to get some real life experience on meal planning and things like that. So we have not been following it because there are things on there that I would have to buy. So I told her the next time that we follow a meal plan, hers is going to be the one that we have to use. But my whole goal with this was months and months and months ago, I told her that she was going to do February because it was the shortest month of the year. Not that it's a big difference, but between 28 and 30 or 31 days. But I had told her months ago I would give her February. Before I even thought of doing all of this, I had told her back October, November, somewhere, I was like, hey, when it comes time, I want you to meal plan for February. So just because I felt like giving her the shortest month of the year would be less intimidating. So I have not told her this, but my plan with it is to look up the revenue from it on Etsy and give her the money from it, because I didn't do any work. All I did was type it up and post it on Etsy. She did all of the work. So because we're not following it right now, I did tell her the next time that we do follow a meal plan, specifically, we will use hers, and then I'll just have to add a couple days, or we could just do leftover days to fill in the next 3 days. So that's what's going on with that. But I just pulled it up, and I'm going to show you guys what it is, and then I'm going to call her in here because I don't want to do it in front of all the other kids. So I just want this to be between her and I. So I'm going to go ahead and show you it. I'm going to call her in and tell her that she gets this. So hang on. So to everybody that ordered 34 orders, thank you. She's going to get $135. See, this is from the February 2025 meal plan that she made. Okay, so she's in here. Do you see this? Your meal plan? I put it on Etsy because I put it up every day or every month. You see how much money it made? I'm going to give that to you.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No.
No, it's for you. You did the work.
I don't want it.
Why don't you want it? She said she doesn't want it. She's going to get it anyway. But yes, $135 is for you for making that meal plan, because I didn't do any of the work.
Okay.
She said, okay. I usually don't get it until maybe a month later, but she just said that she wants to go on a shopping spree with it. So she is going to take the money. I don't know why she said at first she doesn't want it, but she changed her mind and she wants to go on a shopping spree. What do you want to get? Clothes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this into 6 sub rolls. So I pulled out some gluten-free hamburger buns for Layla and for Wilder. So I'm just gonna do 6 buns, or 6 sub rolls. I pulled these out of the freezer for the kids. So as I'm shaping these, Everly's down there working on times tables on the computer. And we're gonna let these rise again. For lunch today, I'm gonna heat up this chicken tortilla soup. I've got 2 of them, and then I also found this. So I'm just gonna throw that in there as well, because why not? All right, so I just pulled up some ideas. So Pete's for the next couple, like the next week-ish of food. So tonight we're gonna have Phillies and fries. Tomorrow we're either gonna have homemade fish sticks and fries, or I need to do something with those cheddar chicken, jalapeno cheddar chicken sausages. I don't know what to do with those though. But anyway, next week, in no order, pizza, cream, cheese, chicken chili, chicken tenders and fries on Tuesday because Haley and Dylan will be here. And that's what they want. And then beef enchiladas, rice and beans, country fried steak, mash and corn, burgers and fries, and chicken sandwiches and fries all came off of Ashlyn's meal plan. So I just need to figure out, I don't know if we're gonna do both of those in the same week, just because they're kind of like the same thing, but maybe we'll do one and then I'll save one for the next, like the following week. But yeah, that'll be the next couple things. So I need to go ahead and write down on this board what I need from downstairs to go with those meals, because it's about time to start going down, because all I have left are 2 meals up here. So I'm gonna start heating up the soup now. This is gonna be delicious. So I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago, the pastor came to us after church and asked if my girls would write a play for Easter. So that is what we're doing today for school. They're watching some Easter videos and things on YouTube, and they have their Bibles, and they're gonna not write the whole play today, but they're taking notes so they can start working on it. So that is the extent of our school today. So I'm preheating the oven to 350. I'm gonna go ahead and bake up these sub rolls for dinner, and that'll be one less thing that I have to do. These go in at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. And here's lunch, chicken enchilada soup. Our sub rolls are ready for dinner now. So Everly's in here making herself a little snack.
Not really mine.
What did you make?
Everybody. Just a little banana slices with a little bit of cinnamon and cinnamon sugar sprinkled on.
It looks delicious. It smells really good.
Yes, cinnamon.
Have you eaten one?
Not yet. It's not all the way done.
Oh.
All I've done is cinnamon on it, but it's close.
So yesterday I pulled that zucchini out of the freezer so I can make something today. So I'm gonna go ahead and make chocolate zucchini muffins. Not like for anything specific, but really just to make them. So the kids can eat them whenever. So in here I have 2 duck eggs. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. Oh, I already did that. It's even preheated completely. And then we're gonna do 1 cup of sugar. This is for 2 loaves. So 2 loaves, it actually says 3 eggs and 2 cups of sugar, but I'm only gonna do 1. So we're gonna do a cup of cane sugar. 1.5 cups of vegetable oil, so I need 3/4 of a cup. All right, 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. Let me tell you the recipe that I have written down. And then you can decide if you want to half it like I am, or if you want to do the whole thing, and I'll try to remember to type it down below. So it says for 2 loaves, 3 beaten eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 cups of zucchini. This is all I have, which is why I'm halving the recipe. If I had more, I would do the full amount, but I only have about 1 cup. So 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna use gluten-free flour, and then also almond flour. I'm just gonna use up the rest of what's in this bag. I don't know how much is in here. So I only need 1.5 cups because it calls for 3, but there's hardly anything in here. So it's mostly gonna be almond flour for me. One teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, now that's the recipe for like regular zucchini bread, or you can add 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder to make it chocolate. And then I'm also gonna add some chocolate chips, some chia and flaxseed. And also a scoop of chocolate protein powder. So I'm gonna bake these at 350 for about 20-25 minutes. I don't know, because the recipe for the bread says to cook it for an hour, but I don't know about the muffins. So here's snack today. We have chocolate zucchini muffins, strawberries. Ashlyn asked for these mandarin oranges. And then also I have some home canned pears off our pear tree out back. So that is their snack, except Layla can't have the oranges. So while we do this picture, go ahead and explain it.
So this are roof. These are 2 lights. That's plug. That's the stove. That's a dishwasher. That's I forget.
It's okay.
And that's something I forget. Then that's like a little shelf.
What about this that you just told me?
This right here is the bottom of our house, and this is downstairs.
What is this orange thing?
That is our sandbox. That's Huey's room with the light on.
With the light on, yeah.
And the door is open. And this is our big shelf downstairs.
Oh, and which one of these is who's who?
This is Jolene, that's Buster.
Gotcha. You did great. Well, I have not tasted the muffins. I just got one out for myself. Ash just grabbed another one. I really just said, Mom, you made the best muffins in the world. And Wilder, what did you say? Oh, he's got a mouthful of food. A mouthful of muffin. Yeah, they said they're really good. Or maybe he said they were the best in the world and Everly said they're better than any bakery. I don't know. Somebody said something. But apparently the kids approve of the muffins, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So for dinner, we're gonna have Philly cheesesteaks. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some fries. The kids have been absolutely loving the fries that I make. They are really good. So I'm just gonna peel these, slice them. I kind of pat them dry with a paper towel, then put olive oil or avocado oil and some seasonings on them and bake at 425 and then flip and bake some more. So they're delicious, so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel these and chop them up and get them on a tray. All right, we're gonna do avocado oil. Sea salt, smoked paprika, and then last time I put this green goddess seasoning on it and they were really good. And then we just like rub them all around. And like I said, put them in 425. When they start to get crispy, flip them until they're done. As crispy as you want. And now I'm just going to saute up the onions, and I'm putting just the blend on it. Salt, pepper, garlic. And then we're going to cook up 2 boxes of this. We get it from Aldi, and the only ingredient is beef. So that's the ones that we like. These are our favorite. So I also made the kids some more Raisin Cane sauce from the other day. It's just mayonnaise, ketchup, Worcestershire, pepper, garlic powder. I think that was it. So our fries are done. All the meat is done. We've got some toppings, and I made their plates already. It's Friday night dinner. Which one? Lila's picking out a book for the night.
This one. What is it? Oh, this one. This one. This one.
Yeah, which one?
No. Yes.
Oh, the Bear Scouts?
No.
Yep, the Bear Scouts. Don't read it. Don't read it yet.
We're listening to the Bear Scouts.
Yep, the Bear Scouts. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you
Tomorrow.
Bye.
I'm not telling you what my last name is.